body moving. Your body moving. The crush grooving. Your body moving.
Peace. Welcome to another edition of Fresh to Death here on HopShoppingTV.com. I'm your host, Forward Johnson, with my man
Justice was happening.
My man Justice in the building. Today we got a special edition. We got my man SB in the building.
Boy SB, the original sneaker boy, in the house with Hop Shopping TV, the most exclusive shopping network online.
That's what it is. SB in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we here. We gonna go over our vintage and we gonna get right into it. We got our retros and we got our vintages popping off. We also got our the beanies popping up. But before we get into these, let's find out a little bit about Sneaker Boy. Just in case y'all don't know, Sneaker Boy attended Morehouse College and went to school. He studied this craft.
Yeah, you know that was how my road to success started. You know, I knew education was important. I was young. I wanted to get into the fashion industry. It was only probably 6 clothing lines on hand at the time. Starting from, I used to rock gas, used, damaged, down to cross-colored, Carl Kanai, Fat Farm.
Word.
Probably, but at that time, that was less than 10 people. Then, we saw the whole FUBU, Sean John, Rock, where everything goes.
Yeah, Maurice Malone, too. We can't forget about him because he did it big in Michigan for us.
Right. Echo, all of them. Shout out to everybody out of line, but, I wanted to get in that lane, because I wanted to feel that void that I was seeing wasn't filled, which was kind of that sneaker lane. Nike was doing their thing. Jordan brand hadn't really come into its own.
Right.
So, I just knew I could get my foot in by taking that step that way. So I decided to go to school for it. But I did that a little after my true school, which was Morehouse. I wanted to go and get the business side first. I learned that, blessed that I learned that first. I wanted to go to Clark because they accepted me first. And I knew they had a fashion program, and I was about that at the time. But at the time, I'm glad I learned it. I went to probably the most historic black school, Morehouse. Saw some Martin Luther King, Spike Lee, all those Guru.
Word.
Went to Morehouse, but I'm glad I went that way. Got my business degree over there, business management, and then I went over to AIU and got my fashion degree. And then, that led me into just starting my whole vision and starting up my clothing line, Original Seal, which led into other brands. And the first one we rolled out was Sneaker Boy.
That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. Sneaker Boy is in the building. So for all you cats, man, I definitely want to let y'all know, man, get your education, man. That's important into whatever field you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Study your craft. You know what I mean? So if you wonder why you keep bumping your head along the line, it's like you got to do the one. You know what I'm saying? You got to get on the internet. The internet is your friend right now.
Right.
So you get on there and take a lot of tutorials, but study your craft. But we gonna get into these vintage snapbacks and retros we got. Just tell us a little bit what we got going on, G.
Well, yeah, like we said, today is Old Snap Day on Fresh to Death here on H2STV. So, we're going to get into these snapbacks. We got the retro Atlanta Falcons. The joint right here is very flavorful for all you sneakerheads and snapback heads out there. But since we got Sneaker Boy on with us today, we're going to let him pair up some of these hats. Tell us what sneakers you'll throw with these.
All day, I'm going to go with the Diamond Turfs. Shout out to Dion and the whole legacy he put down in the 8 prime time. He had y'all have fire for a minute out here. That's around when that whole thing. First time I seen Jay-Z was at Morehouse College. Shout out to Jay. He had on the fire jersey. Crazy performance. But, yeah, I like that. That's a good rollout. Starting off with the 8, that Dirty Bird. Definitely the Diamond Turfs, though. Shout out to Dion.
Sure.
That's what it is.
I got something else I'm going to hit you with, man. I can pretty much guess what you're going to throw at me with this, man.
Yeah.
Orlando.
All day, shout out to Shaq and Penny and that whole connect they had going on out there. Blue chips, if you know anything about that. But definitely I'll be doing the original pennies with that from the whole legacy, the foam posits, the 1 cent on the back, Little Penny, Tyra, you know, he had it all going on. Shout out to Penny, Soul Collector. They've been doing a lot of collabos right now. The crazy blue little collab they did. He had the all blue flight. But yeah, definitely and phone positive.
Yeah, they just came back out with them pennies, man.
Yeah,
they just came back out with them pennies.
That's definitely an official snap right there for that. Yeah. I like the dog got going on with that, man.
Yeah, and we see you got the old Chicago Bulls retro too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Bulls, man. I was definitely a Pistons fan, but you know, I got to tip my hat off where it's just. So shout out to Mike. You know, if it wasn't for the Pistons, he wouldn't have went through the stripe he had to get where he got. If you don't know that, do your research and watch them that footage. But shout out to the Shy, everything they got going on out there. I definitely mess with the Shy. You know, got a lot going on out in the Shy.
That's what it is. And since we talking about the Shy, man, we got a chance to kick it with the LEP Bogus Boy at the 83C Hip Hop Festival. Yeah. Man, that joint was popping. You get down with the LEP Bogus Boy?
Yeah, the LEP, them boys got a nice cut with Prodigy. I like that.
Yeah, that joint fire.
The one with Gucci, y'all. If you're not, you know, but shout out to the Side, LEP, all that. They definitely, you know, want to come up, and that's what we do over here. We bring the up and coming and put them on a plateau.
That's what it is. We had a chance to kick it with them boys at the 83C Hip Hop Festival. Matter of fact, let's cut to some footage and check them out. Hip Hop Shopping TV. SB, Sneaker Boy.
You ain't safe in the street or alleyway. I'm coming for that payback like Sally Mae. Wanna be a loser, and this is what the preacher told me. Try to get baptized, but got too many demons on me. Got twin barrels waiting. Welcome to the dark side. Archives, front page, sometimes you slipping in the darkness, ain't no sunshine.
Yeah, well, you know, hey, I be the G count, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm one half for the LEP Bogus Boys.
What up? This is Mooney, aka G5.
I feel about the vibe in Atlanta, man. They showed us a lot of love, man. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing that for the past couple years, man. And hey, we got love for Atlanta, man. We got love for A3C, man. They showing us a lot of love, man. And we this is when we come and get to do our shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate them, man. We appreciate y'all, man. What projects we got going on right now? We finna drop October 31st, Now or Never project. You know what I'm saying? Now or Never, October 31st, Now or Never. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some shit, no bullshit. But also, we got we finna drop the movie Bogus Boys. Then we finna drop after that Don't Feed the Killers 4. Then we just running from there, man. You know what I'm saying? We working, man. We got some shit for y'all though, some serious shit for y'all. No, we wouldn't even waste y'all time. Real talk. Hey, it's me the G count, man, repping LEP Bogus Boys.
It's Mooney, LEP Bogus Boys.
You know what I'm saying? And hey, damn it, we were hip hop shopping, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't Feed the Killers, man. Now or Never project coming October 31st, man. Now or Never, October 31st. Now or Never. Following that, the Bogus Boy movie. Following that, Don't Feed the Killers 4, man. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for LEP, man. We're not gonna waste your time. We got that shit for y'all, man.
Peace. Yeah, that was the LEP Bogus Boys. Y'all checked out the clip to see more videos. Go to H2STV.com to see more of our videos. Sneaker Boy, tell me how you get the Sneaker Boy, the whole line started with Sneaker Boy. Give us some information on that.
Man, like I said, after that little road of getting my education, you know, I just want to start up my whole visions of having a clothing line, you know. So Original Seal, that's the name of the company, but it's an apparel craftsman union where it's a bunch of small brands with up under it.
Okay.
And, Sneaker Boy is exclusive sneaker-inspired apparel. So we're making apparel for custom apparel for your latest and greatest kicks, all the retros that come, really all the classic sneakers, even if they're present day or old school. We making apparel for them because we want to fill that void. Felt like, you know, Jordan brand, Nike, they kind of fell off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of giving that classic, custom, like, exclusive feel to the apparel. They kind of stopped giving the focus to the apparel. So, you know, we just wanted to give you something, another option. Not telling you don't wear your polo or your Gucci or what have you. You know what I mean? But you know, stand out, do something different that you're not gonna see everywhere. You know what I mean? Because we're not in stores, we only online, we only messing with really y'all and us. You know,
that's what keeps it exclusive.
You know, that's what keeps it exclusive. Because we in the street, hand to hand, actually talking to the consumers, getting it right to them. You know what I mean? So that's what's kind of separating us. Is we making limited production runs, doing all of that, and doing it from a hand constructive perspective, and just, you know, not compromising on creativity, quality, or craftsmanship. Right? I mean, we start from the bottom up, so, you know, doing the classic hoodie, sweatshirt, tees, that was the most the economical and smart route to go, and still be able to give it quality feel, you know, and a creative aspect. So that's what Sneaker Boy is. Exclusive custom apparel for all your latest and greatest kicks.
That's what I'm saying. Sneaker Boy, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know who we deal with. We deal with authentic craftsmen. You know what I'm saying? People who's really about their craft. You know, we got Chilio, we got SB, we got Speak Life, we got official license snapbacks and beanies. So we kind of try to keep it in an official lane. Now we're about to get into these the vintage joints we got.
Yeah, speaking of what we got, we got these authentic from back in the day. Yeah. Super Bowl 16, Joe Montana,
like that.
Officially licensed LA gear. You see the autograph right there. You're not gonna get this too many other places.
You say LA gear, right?
LA gear. Now what would you throw with this, Sneaker Boy?
You know, shout out to Montana, one of the greatest quarterbacks. Joey Montana, Jerry Rice, that whole legacy, you know, Ronnie Lott, all them boys is like super techno ball days. You know what I mean? That's what I think of. Probably have on my my starter with that, the little gold boy. But yeah, LA gears, that's definitely vintage, because if you know anything about LA gears, it wasn't necessarily anything you would wear as far as shoes other than the LA gear light ups, you know, but that's gotta be vintage if it's got that LA gear on. So
yeah, this that official boy. I'm liking the way this feels.
Hop Shopping TV, right. Even being able to get that, I don't know how y'all got that.
Right, wool joint too. Wool, not no paperweight.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, wool. It's that old wool. Like the quality they was giving us then was so official. Like, you know, sometimes they cut back on the quality and craftsmanship of stuff nowadays, but that's what I am seeing. Like, even with, that's how you can see that difference in the vintage, is that you can really get your money's worth with that all wool detail stick.
And that's what we want to definitely let y'all know, that our vintage products are all dead stock. So that means they've been sitting in a warehouse, just sitting waiting for y'all to grab them.
From back in the day.
What we got up next?
Cause like we said, from dead stock, this team doesn't even exist anymore.
Right.
You know, this is the original Charlotte Hornets. You know, shout out to Grandmama Larry Johnson. I know you know a little something about that, SB.
You know, I come from that. So shout out to LJ, Running Rebels, Stacey Allman, all that that went on. Shout out to Glenn Rice, Flint's finest, played for the Hornets.
For sure.
Soul Morning, Kendall Gill, all those boys. If you know anything about the Charlotte Hornets, that particular hat is probably most classic from the colorway. It's just, that's what you think of. You think of the Jordan 5s, the emerald, purple and emerald. That's what you think of kind of when I see that colorway. But yeah, definitely the vintage hat, because like you said, those boys don't even exist. That team doesn't even exist no more. It's not the New Orleans Hornets. That's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about the Charlotte Hornets.
Word up.
Right.
I definitely like when I'm seeing from y'all, because you got some vintage hats.
Right.
It's not vintage. And then, you know, even with the Seattle Supersonics that I have on, you know, this team doesn't even exist no more. Shout out to my man D, locked down right now, but he got the authentic signature KD rookie, the Sonic last time. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Even had this logo going on, and that's what makes even this official, because it's like a vintage retro, you know.
Right.
This team is not too long ago that it just get dismantled, but it's still in existence with KD and the boys over there in Oklahoma, Westbrook. But yeah, I like this because this is one of the hardest logos. Sean Kemp, Rain Man, shout out to Big Sean.
GP.
That was the day, you know, the glove. When you were seeing that was real basketball. You know?
Right.
Shout out to the Sonics and everything y'all did to get this hat right here. Definitely had to have this one off in the mix.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up the vintage section, you know, but I just want to show this exclusive right here too. Nowhere else. This is a 1998 spring training Toronto Blue Jays. You know, y'all might have saw me with this out in the streets, you know, but just even thanks to Sneaker Boy for the t-shirt too, but you know, like I said, you can pair this up with something like this, Sneaker Boy right here, you know, but right here, H2STV, you catch the vintage styles. We got that, you see it?
Look like something they gave to the people who just came to watch
The fans.
Right,
Fans
right.
back then, you know what I'm saying?
But we let you know, this is vintage right here, authentic, back in the day, 98.
That's what it is. Speaking of vintage, you know we gotta go pay the bills. We're about to go to a commercial. We'll be back after the 30-second commercial. H2STV.com, Sneaker Boy.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Oliver, formerly drummer for R&B superstar Candy Barres, and currently drumming with independent soul rocker Cameron Corvée and CCM artist April Christina. I currently use the Silver Fox TL model drumsticks, the Swiskas wire brushes, and the claw sticks. I chose Silver Fox after I had gone through several different brands of popular drumsticks and was not able to find the durability or the consistency that I needed. See, I play various styles of music, ranging from rock to R&B to gospel to smooth jazz, and I needed a stick that could both take a pounding and be able to finesse the sweet tones from my drums. After much searching, my good friend and Silver Fox artist Young Pete Alexander introduced me to the Silver Fox brand, and I fell in love. The thing that I probably love most about Silver Fox sticks is that whether I get 2 pairs of sticks or 2 bricks of sticks, I can take them out of their sleeve, mix them up, pick any 2, and they play exactly the same. Silver Fox has a consistency that many of these larger stick companies lack, and the ability to make great, long-lasting sticks that drummers the world over will love. Silver Fox. Hits harder, lasts longer.
Peace. We want to welcome y'all back to another edition of Fresh to Death on H2STV.com. We got my man Sneaker Boy. We back at it. Says SB, tell us what sneakers is coming out, what y'all got going on. Put us up on game a little bit.
Jordan brand, they trying to get back up on their game. They got a lot of retros coming this year. Next one's probably coming. The Cement Breeze, that's the legendary ones with the little elephant cement print on them, the black ones. Then December, you got the 11s, the Concord. That's, actually, I know everybody knows those. Remember those was the first time you really seen patent leather put on the shoe. And speaking of that, that's what I have on now. This one here, that shoe, the Jordan 11 was made after a tuxedo. So really at Sneaker Boy, every shoe we feel like has a science, whether it's what we came up with in the sneaker community or culture. We kind of defined shoes and gave them nicknames and whatnot, but that's what that shoe was defined after, was the tuxedo. So that's the science on that. So we play with the whole putting the patent leather into the garment, and
it's dope, man.
Trying to put that like that, but really that's what we got going on right now. This will be available soon on sneakerboysociety.com, as well as Hop Shopping TV. But that's what we do. We try and stay ahead of the game, do something for those classic sneakers. You got some others coming out the rest of the year. The Jordan 10s, when he retired, was when he wore the 45.
Right, when he came back.
Right, then in the beginning of the year, you got the cement boards with the speckle on them. So they got some good up and comers for the year. And you know, just stay on the lookout for Sneaker Boy, because we'll definitely have some apparel for you. It's gonna make you stand out. You're not gonna catch in the store and see a bunch of people with it. Probably only, like I said, catch me here in Hip Hop Shopping TV as of now. So get on it early. But you know, I'm gonna keep it funky, retro. Yeah. That's me. I got a retro mind state. You know
that's what it is.
That's why I'm enjoying today, because it's really taking us back to that essence of why and when, even why we doing this. You know, why we're wearing this is because of us, and when we was back as young as wearing these scullies and hats and all that. That's what's making it fun, man.
I appreciate that love for Hip Hop Shopping TV, Sneaker Boy. You know what I'm saying? To see more videos, to see more footage with Sneaker Boy, or any of our videos from Fresh to Death on down, check us out at H2STV.com. Follow us on Twitter at H2STV. And we just want to thank everybody, man, for all the support and love, man. It's been another episode of Fresh to Death. the old Snap edition. And like my man Mike Flo say, man, stay fly, fresh, and responsible. On that note, we out. Salute.
Peace.